It is the year 2200. Humans has finally accepted that Mother Earth is no longer habitable. At such time, scientists set out to search for a new home. They came to Kepler spacecraft, which follows the Earth's heliocentric orbit in order to find another planet that also orbits around a star. Meanwhile, in a galaxy far, far away, there's a planet rotating at 20 hours a day with 384 days a year at 0.989 AU away from the star, which the star has a temperature of 5,757 K, radius of 1.110 and mass of 1.040 to our Sun. The planet is approximately 4.96 times 10 to the power of 12 cubic kilometer, measured by the transit photometry used by the Kepler spacecraft, which means the radius of the planet is using the reductions of the illumination of star when a planet goes in front of the star.
This planet has already developed a core, mantle, and crust. Although gravitational force is about 12 G, which is slightly bigger than Earth, humans are still capable of living at such force. Through the calculation, the density is bigger than the Earth at about 6.5 G cubic centimeter. Therefore, its core is bigger. When scientists look through telescopes, they see clear fractures, thus conclude that it has developed tectonic plates. After closer observations, scientists see that it contains 5 major tectonic plates. Due to existence of plate tectonics, they are mountains and volcanoes.
At the same time, observation shows that there are no obvious craters, so it means that there are certain concentration of atmosphere to cut out meteorites' impacts, and also shows that its magnetic field are enough to block cosmic rays. After knowing the existence atmosphere, scientists use a spectroscope to analyze the planet's atmospheric component, which are 60% water vapor, 20% nitrogen and methane and carbon dioxide, both 10%. They believe that it all starts with the active volcanic activities like on Earth. High concentration of greenhouse gases makes the surface temperature climbing up to 700 Kelvin, causing oceans once evaporated into dry earth and thus high water vapor. If such atmosphere work in a cycle, the planet may end up like Venus, suffering under runaway greenhouse effect because of little distance to the Sun. Luckily, this planet is in this galaxy's habitable zone, which can be altered artificially. Under long discussions between scientists, they decided to send massive solid oxygen to the planet. During oxygen's phase change, endothermic process will absorb heat, lowering surface temperature and at the same time, higher O2 percentage. In addition, add a lot of aerosols into the atmosphere and airdrop white paint agents to higher planet surface's reflectivity, which reduces heat absorption. When the atmospheric temperature lowers to 400 Kelvin, scientists plan to send some heat-bearing archaea and cyanobacteria to process carbon sequestration to lower rate of carbon dioxide until the temperature is suitable for plants to grow, which then they will send a group of simple plants to speed up carbon sequestration and evolve new vegetation species.
To prevent snowball Earth, scientists especially look at the expanding rate of ice sheets at 2 poles. If the area of ice sheets expands too much, the reflectivity will outgrow and fasten the planet's cooling. If this happens, the icing of oceans will turn everything into a cycle and end up into a snowball planet. Scientists figure that if they put a lot of aerosol on the ice sheets in advance to reduce reflectivity and at the same time melt the ice sheets as well as releasing little greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, the planet will be in perfect balance. At last, when this planet is close to Earth's environment, which the surface temperature is close to 258 Kelvin with enriched vegetation and liquid water, universal immigration of Project the Ark could be in progress. With the endeavor of scientists bringing the Earth's magnificent species, manufacturer, consumer, and key decomposers to the planet, humans will have a chance of recreating a perfect ecological system at their new home. Kepler Eurasia Alpha 425.
When this planet is close to Earth's environment, which the surface temperature is close to 500? Did I just say 500?
Yep.
Shit!